Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to notification gang and the like button. And the video didn't even start yet. Y'all the village ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. The woman who shook hip hop, Superhead, speaks. Boy, look at here, boy. I remember, I don't even remember how old I was. I had to been in middle school the first time I heard about Superhead. And Lord knows, from that point on, I wanted to know why they called her Superhead. I'm actually confused, not really confused, but I'm actually curious as to why she's on the Piers Morgan show. I was told that she was on his show because of some questions surrounding Diddy. So we all know she used to mess with Diddy, right? We all know that she was messing with Diddy and several other rappers. This is the same woman that wrote a book, a tell-all book. She wouldn't name drop them, but she would leave very specific clues and hints, tattoos, nicknames, things like that, because obviously she want to get sued, right? She used to sleep with all these dudes. Let's get into it, y'all. I can't wait.
You talk about the first time you met Diddy in a nightclub at 3 a.m. You said right there in front of me, Diddy and Gotti, who was the Murder Inc. Records boss, Irv Gotti, made arrangements to send me to Diddy's house in 1 hour. It was 4 a.m. I turned up to Diddy's home in my SUV. There were security guards in the driveway, all dressed in dark suits with their hands in front of them. They had been expecting me. The things that went on when Gotti and I were together are almost unimaginable to me now. But in the haze of drugs and liquor, it all seemed all right. I was being used over and over again, man after man, all friends and acquaintances of Gotti's. I quickly became Gotti's showpiece. He would turn other people in the industry onto me. I was his party favour. Whenever there was anyone Gotti wanted to impress, he would send them to me and I'd take care of them. I mean, could it be that what Sean Combs was worried about was that he facilitated this very transactional relationship that you had with Irv Gotti? Is that part of this?
I don't think that was it. And honestly, I think it was more insidious than that. The fear, the fright that he had during that conversation at his Miami home, back in whatever year that was, he seemed terrified that I had known something. And I just don't know what he thought I knew or remembered. The transactional nature of how we met, and which is why, I said in various interviews before that I was gifted to him, it was because no one asked me if I wanted to go. No one asked me. They talked about me as if I wasn't there. I was property to cart around. And that's what they did. If they would have asked me, I still would have gone. So I didn't hold any objection at the time because I would have still done it. Being 21 and it's Diddy and we're having fun and it's just a Saturday night out in LA.
Now, everybody knows how much I enjoy.
Let's get into part 2. Hold on, because I got so much I want to say.
Do you actually ever have any kind of sexual relationship at all then?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Did you actually have any kind of sexual relationship with Diddy at all?
No, Diddy and I did not. No, well, not to my knowledge.
So what do you mean by that?
Not to my knowledge. I don't. Honestly, I'm questioning a lot of things right now.
Well, you think
so not to my knowledge. No, I don't think anything right now. Just not to my knowledge, because honestly.
That's a very strange response, though, to not remember whether you did or not.
Yeah, isn't it?
Mm.
It is. Yeah, it is. Because honestly, Piers, before I went through my text, again, I hadn't read Confessions in 20 years. I wrote it. It was painful to write. So I never wanted to re-traumatize myself and go through those years again.
Wait. Hold on. Take a couple breathers, because I done got in trouble on YouTube too many times. So I ain't trying to. I'm trying to make sure I keep providing the quality content for y'all. What do you? I'm not understanding what's happening. I'm not understanding what's happening. That's a simple yes or no. She answered it at first, and then she switched it. She switched her answer. Oh, I mean, I can't remember. Not that I can recall. Are you trying to say that you were drugged? Are you trying to say that it was taken against your will? Or do you have, or maybe it's a situation of her remembering that she got a damn NDA against them and she can't speak on it. Let's keep going.
And think about this. I'm a middle-aged woman at this point. I don't want to go back into my 20s and see what happened. But in gathering information for this interview here, reading that passage again for the first time in 20 years, I questioned a lot of things like, well, why was he so afraid? And why did he try to, make my boyfriend feel as if I wasn't trustworthy? And
do you think he took advantage of you when you were under the influence of alcohol and drugs?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, are you saying that he took advantage of you, that you were drugged? I don't understand. What type of answer is that?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. And
but do you fear that's the case now from everything you've read?
Honestly, yes. Given the context, now that I know, because again, I never knew any of these things about him before. So the things that I learned in the trial, I did not know. I never saw that side of him. I did not know. I never understood. And again, in 2005, when I published Confessions, it says I didn't understand why he was so fearful of me, because our time together was pleasant. And I was like, wait, what is he so afraid of? What does he not want me to tell? I didn't see anything at that point. At that point, I hadn't seen anything. At that point, we had, I thought, just a friendly, platonic night together. So I was confused then. And 20 years later, I'm confused now. So to my knowledge, I've never had sex with Sean Combs. We never had that kind of relationship.
But you can't be sure.
Given what we know now, I can't be sure.
And how does that?
No, we have nobody to blame but ourselves, fellas. We have nobody to blame but ourselves. The fact that the dumbass nonsense such as this transpires, we have nobody to blame but ourselves. The fact that we allow this to happen, we have no one to blame but our goddamn selves. What is happening? What is happening? This is the same woman that was coming out here, and she, if I remember correctly, she was on was it DJ Vlad? She was being interviewed by DJ Vlad. This was years back, where she was saying that she was, if I remember correctly, she was married, and her husband was allowing her to still sleep with other rappers, such as Lil Wayne. If I remember correctly, if memory serves me correctly, and I got a fairly good memory, this is the same woman that wrote the tell-all book. Now sitting here playing stupid. Piers Morgan said, that's a pretty weird answer. Here goes stupid ass. Isn't it weird? Isn't it weird? True definition of gaslighting. True definition of moving the goddamn goalpost. Just nonsense. And we allow this to happen over and over and over and over and over again. I think she's probably doing this. She was either, I don't think she was drugged or taken against her will, because again, this is the same woman that slept with multiple rappers, multiple singers, multiple football, basketball, soccer, baseball players. This woman got around. They got songs about this damn woman, about how fire that damn head was. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm still at my grown ass age. I'm still trying to figure out why they call it Superhead. I'm still trying to see what that's like. But no, seriously, man, I don't. Perfect example of a woman that will sit there and consensually do something with you and then wake up. What did she say? She said this was in 2005. Sit there and wake up 20 years later and question, was it consensual? Question, were you taken against your will? Listen to the nonsense. Y'all boys play around with it if y'all want to. This can happen to anyone. It most certainly can. It most certainly can. Y'all boys play around with it if y'all want to, man. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, man, be safe for her, cuz.